Catherine, speaking of these calls, before we were talking about whether some of her comments could be calculated, knowing that the calls were being recorded. But let's talk about some mental health issues here. There was some reference to that in this clip that we just saw here. Do you think that there was consideration for Ruby Franke, that Ruby Franke had some mental health issues? And as an attorney, a defense attorney specifically, what are some of the things that you may be requesting for your client if you think that there is a mental health issue at play?
As a defense attorney, I'd be requesting a mental health report and investigation and examination of my client. And we see there that they were discussing during the call that she should get one, especially with the type of words and actions that they took, the horrific crime, and how she's saying that the abuse she did for her kids to repent their sins. That raises a lot of mental health concerns. As a mental health advocate myself, I would definitely implore that for parents who need mental health issues and mental health concerns. And here we also heard how Jodi Hildebrandt will likely claim mental illness. That's what the lady that she was talking to, that Ruby was talking to, so that she might get a lesser sentence, that she could lie. We don't know whether that happened. We're just speculating based on that call. But in Utah, they actually have the Utah Board of Parole that would determine how long this consecutive sentences of the two women will be. It's interesting to know, too, that in Utah, in 2018, they're the first state in the country to implement the free range parenting law, where they changed the definition of child neglect, that as long as the children are getting their basic needs and are of sufficient age and maturity, they can be left at home. And there have been numerous calls to the Department of Children's Services about Ruby Franke's house, because the neighbors were concerned that she was leaving her kids home alone for days, and they were concerned if they had food to eat.
Right. Great analysis there. We're going to take a quick break here at Law and Crime. When we come back, more of this evidence, so stay tuned.